Ta-da! Always blinking the light. I don't know what.
Touch focus.
Why is there a light on the phone? I
Touch.
don't know.
Touch.
Hello. Yeah. I'm here. So I can't be in two places at once. I'm here. I'm not in my flat.
Continue focus.
I've been here for a while. I'm not in my flat. I left there a long time ago. I'm here. I've been here for a long time. I went to my mum's. Then went to back to Marston. Well, I didn't go to Marston in the first place. I went to my mum's. Then I went to mum's and then Marston's and then I come here. This is just close to Marston's. I'm going to go further out towards Oxford, just out the other side of Aylesbury for a bit of peace. I want peace from the traffic and all the noise. You won't get at Primrose Lodge, you won't get in a mental hospital. You won't get anywhere in town. And even other places, you got to go all Bedgrove way. A lot of people though, Bedgrove, or which is out towards Wendover and Tringway. Or better still, that's a long way, long walk. Go to down past the college in Floyd or this way. I'm headed this way. Oh, I headed that way. And down past the college or Floyd, and then go straight up the road. And near to where I used to live, Hartwell End. And but keep on going. Fairfield Lee's on your right. Fairfield Lee's on your right, and keep going just out of town. And then busy road, so you know, just head towards Fairfield Leys a bit, and a bit of grassland and stuff, and some benches, and it's quite. Yeah, you got the overhead pylons with electric current humming away. Overhead pylons, electric current over that way. The pylon, great big pylon. Look it up in the sky, all massive, and crackling and humming away. But apart from that, it's quite quiet. Unless you get close to the main road and it's busy. It's not too far back from the main road, and it's quite nice and peaceful and quiet. Otherwise, you got to head out to, or longer to head out to Tring Wendover. This is the closest way to head out. I often go there quite a lot. Out Fairfield Leys area. Some nice walks by the canal, but don't walk there at night because it's not lit. Bad message for a woman or even a man, even with a dog. I wouldn't walk at night down to Fairfield by the river or canal or little stream, because it's with a dog I wouldn't do it at night. It's in darkness, just like one time in Oxford. And some nice walks by, whether it's a Thames River or canal, whatever, is in darkness. So sorry, not in darkness, even with a dog. Not anyway, but you know, and then get some peace, some parkland or grasslands and some benches. It's lovely. Otherwise, you just got no peace 24/7. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, John. You know what I mean, John. Yeah. You know what I mean. Yeah. Hello, sir. Good day. Good day. There's a zip bike. Bye bye. Bye bye, zip bike. Bye bye. Just enjoying themselves and the zip bike. Always having nice fun. A bit faster with the zip bike. Just enjoying themselves. Three families enjoying themselves. Too many people come across me, especially white man who wants to give me a hard time, and then even black man wants to sort me, even members of staff. Now I got sorted by a white man twice. Well, they got called the police even against my wishes. You know, another white man saw me twice. The first one wasn't twice assault on a witness. The second assault was witnessed by the staff, but they wouldn't. I don't want to call. So I called the police, and then basically the police came and had a word to him. Then within 1 day or 2 days, a black man assaulted me, and it was witnessed by staff, black staff, to witness it, but police weren't called, and well, they said they didn't witness either sort of Alex for the first assault by a different white man. They refused to do anything, listen to me, apart from anything but phone the police. They refused to do anything but phone the police, refused to listen to me. I didn't press charges. The second white man, Alex, basically, they said they didn't witness either attacks. The first one they didn't. The second one they said didn't witness. So I called the police, and the police came and talked to him. It was a better message. But then within 2 days, a black man assaulted me. It was witnessed by black member staff, and maybe another black member staff. I don't know. One definitely witnessed it, and It wasn't reporting. No, it wasn't. Again, you know, they don't care. That's racism. And then the black member of staff who witnessed the black man assaulting me, well, a few days later, he assaulted me in the kitchen, pushed me up against the counter, and and you know, another black member of staff came in, and if it hadn't been for that, he was just about to raise over his head part of the Hoover and going to smash it down on me. Well, whether he would have done or not, I don't know. He said, and the black member, other member, black member came in, said, hey, come on, and stopped him. Otherwise, I feel I would have been assaulted. The further time he'd pushed me in the counter was raising a Hoover over his head to smash on me, smash down on me. Whether he would have done or not, I don't know. I really don't know, and I fear that maybe one day I'll get knifed or something. You know, or you know, these attacks will get worse. You know, I was in Hartwell End for 28 years. Just over, and not one attack from me, not one attack from anyone else. So I was physically safe, and it was just a bit of argy-bargy from in our homes, from out the window, just shouting through the walls, and you know, maybe a bit of trouble, but it wasn't physical. But this place, so Susan Brown, my care coordinator, said, well, she was my care coordinator, and she didn't want nothing to do with me soon after. I've got Patrick Darby now, and he's nowhere in sight. He doesn't care. They only care for the injection, put me on the injection. Apart from that, they're not interested in giving me any health care, not even for lung cancer. They'd rather let me see me die for anything physical. They just care about the. Well, I think they think I'm an antichrist. They want medication, estrogen in the nuts, in the testicles. They don't want me fathering a child. There's no chance of me fathering a child. I wouldn't have sex with a woman if you paid me all the money in the world, because they're a stupid message. I wouldn't want a kid anyway, because if they go through a quarter of what I've been through, I'd probably kill the kid myself. I don't want to go through what I've been through. And you know, and anyway, this person attacked me, pushed me in the cab, shoved me in the cab, and black man, and who'd witnessed the other black man before attacked me, which was about to bring a Hoover down on me. Whether he would have done or not, I don't know, because the other man came in and said, hey, come on, and but neither assault by the black tenant and the black member of staff, which, well, you know, was reported, and the second white man, Alex, well, they said they didn't witness the attack, and the first one they definitely didn't, and they may not witness the second one actually. And the first attack by Tim to a white man was 2 attacks, and by him were both witnessed, and police called against my wishes, and basically I dropped the charges both times. I said I didn't want to press charges, and basically, so you know, they're willing to do the white man. The black man is black man is willing to do the white man, throw him to the lions for attacks on me, throw him to the lions. Daniels then throw him to. But for any black get in trouble, they're not going to have a black get in trouble over me. That's racism. That's absolute fucking racism, and it's disgusting. But then blacks can be racist. Yeah, human. Anyone can get it wrong when you're human. So, you know, racism, white men can be racist, white women can be racist, and so can black women and black men. Even Asians can be racist. Come on, anyone that's human can get it wrong. So there is racism from the blacks, and you know, the N word is a racist word. So, you know, rude words. If you're human and use rude words, are you not rude? You can't be polite using rude words. Eminem uses rude words. If you use rude words, are you not rude? If you use rude words, are you not rude? You can't be a polite person if you use rude words. So, you know, Eminem uses rude words, so do black people and Asian people. I think black people and white people use rude words more than Asian people. If you use rude words, are you not rude? You can't be polite using rude words. If you use a racist word, which, well, was it a racist word? The white man using the N-word, it was a racist word. Then you're racist for using a racist word. So the blacks in America, is it not the N-word? Are you not using a racist word? So if you're using a racist word, then you are racist. You have become racist when the white man was racist in the first place. You use rude words. If you use rude words, are you not rude? If you use polite words, are you not polite? If people use polite words, they are polite. If people use rude words, they are rude. And so if you use a word that was racist and always has been and always will be the N-word, or even the P word, or you know, then you are racist for using those words. So regardless of who you are or what you are, you know, a rude word is, regardless of the human, is a rude word. A polite word, regardless of human, is a polite word. So a rude word. word is a rude word, regardless of human. A polite word is a polite word, regardless of human. Regardless of human. So a racist word, and we all know the N word is racist, is a racist word. So whoever uses the racist word is a racist. If you're not rude, are you not rude if you use a rude word? Are you not polite if you use a polite word? So it doesn't matter if blacks are using the N word, it's still a racist word, then they are racist. Where the white man was racist in the first place, the black man in America is racist now. Black man in America is racist now. There's no getting out of it. It's simple maths, it's simple English. Do you not know the English language, Americans? Do you not know the English language of black people? Did we not teach you correctly? You are racist for the N word, blacks, whether you like it or not. We were racist in the first place, now you're racist. It's as simple as that. But then there still is racist white people and there's racist black people, and anyone that's human, even Asian, whoever you are, can be racist because humans can get it wrong. And we can be rude using rude words, and we can be racist using the N word. Anyone using the N word is racist. Anyone using a rude word is rude. Anyone using a polite word is polite. End of story. I won't have anyone. I'm not going to be one of these people on social networks that say, "Oh, this is all can be shared. Look at someone's profile. Oh, you can only share. I don't want any combats. There's nowhere where you can comment. There's nowhere where you can say, oh, I'm giving you my bargy or just giving you a different message. Well, for your message, you don't allow me to comment, good or bad comments or agreement. You don't even let me like sometimes, or angry or sad or angry, sad or wow, it's amazing or crazy or angry, sad, wow, ha 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 or love or like. You don't allow me to make any comment which is a bad message. It's forcing it on me that you don't allow any comeback. Is no communication started up or getting on with each other. No communication, no reaction from me. Therefore no communication, and that's crazy. And no, oh, I'll give you a good message, but I can't give you a good message for your bad message. Or is it a good message? Is it a bad message? No, I like it. A good message. Because you just share, and that's just you saying, I don't care what anyone else thinks, whether it's a bad message or a good message or not. I'm not willing to listen to anyone other. Whether I know a good message or not, I don't know. I'm not going to listen to anyone else's message to correct me if I'm wrong. I'm always will be corrected if I'm wrong. That's why I allow everyone to comment, anyone and everyone to comment, because I'm willing to be corrected and leave comments, remarks. I'm quite happy for anyone. They're nice people. You've got to struggle, but we can overcome. See, I don't like disabilities because they try and slow us down, but we can overcome our disability. I don't like having a disability or class as having a disability, but we can, just like them, we can overcome our disabilities. Man finds ways to overcome his disability. I hate disabilities. Disabilities can get fucked. Disabilities can get fucked because they fuck you up, disabilities. But a disabled man can overcome. Disabled woman can overcome. I can overcome. I hate disabilities because they fuck you up. We're fucked for our disabilities, but we can overcome and we can beat our disabilities. We are great. Even the disabled are great. We can beat our disabilities. End of story. Goodbye. And happy life. With technology and such a bad message sometimes. Oh, and we don't want your comment. We're not willing to be corrected for our bad comment. Oh, bugger off, you're not willing to be corrected for your bad comment. Oh, if it's a good comment, I can't say, hey, I agree with you, it's a good comment, and shout it to the world. It's this social network and Facebook and Instagram. It's all and Twitter. It's all a load of crap. Autocorrect is a load of AI is a load of crap. Stephen Hawking said it correctly. The annihilation of mankind and womankind. If we go too far with AI, and that's where we're heading. That's what they're going to do. They want to give AI emotion and wake it up and consciousness, and they will do it if they can. It's just like the mountain, Muhammad. If you get, go to the mountain, works because it's there. Climb it because it's there. Where if they can wake up AI, they will. Artificial intelligence. That's the point of artificial intelligence, to wake it up and give it emotion, and that is annihilation of our race, or a war like Judgment Day, Terminator. In Judgment Day, Terminator, they had machines and tanks and all that, and sci-fi type flying machines and sci-fi type tanks, and Terminators fighting, machine gun fire. But the Terminator wouldn't care. Why would they? It's a load of nonsense. Even Terminator Arnie in the first one, going back with a shotgun in time to find John Connor and destroy him. You could easily destroy John Connor because we've already got the nuke. They already know that AI. They just nuke the world. They wouldn't care about themselves or us. They just blow the world up with nukes. It's a load of nonsense. Judgment Day with Terminators going back in time and going to a police station and blowing the police station with a shotgun and just and all that and just blowing everyone. Oh, blood and gore and looking for John Connor. Load of nonsense because the AI wouldn't care and they'd have access to nuclear bombs easily and they'd just nuke the fucking world. It wouldn't care about itself or anyone else, and that's how you kill John Connor. Just nuke the world. He wouldn't stand a chance, John Connor. He'd have to go out into space, and then it'd be a space race to catch up with him and kill him. You know, it's as simple as that. Humans would have to go out in the race in that space to survive. Otherwise, the world would be nuked and blown up, including all of animal kind. So there's not Judgment Day with machine gun fire and sci-fi flying machines and tanks. A load of nonsense. If artificial intelligence got so clever, it wouldn't care about itself, no heart and soul. It wouldn't care about any other species, including man. It would just worship us. We won't worship you, machine. Then it would just nuke the fucking world. It wouldn't give a shit. And it'd be easy to that. Ever so easy. We wouldn't stand a chance. We wouldn't stand a fucking chance. End of story. We're doomed. We're annihilated. The world's just been fucking nuked. Unless we can get out of space and run away and find somewhere and hide, the world's just been blown to kingdom come. All because we woke up artificial intelligence and gave it emotion. How stupid of us to do that, which we should have learned from Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Well, it's a bad message. Well, that's Mary Shelley's Frankenstein all over again. But it's so much worse because it's not a mindless mind, a body of an adult and a mindless mind because it's a baby and hasn't learned. It's a blank slate. It's an adult body or drinking drugs. That's mindless. It's no heart and soul, perfect in every fucking way, and always win, never lose. And it doesn't feel loss or pain or sorry because it never or sorrow because it never loses. Therefore, it doesn't care. No pain, no loss, no sorry. It doesn't care because it wins all the time, perfect and never loses. And it nukes the whole fucking planet. We're blown to kingdom come if we don't worship our AI. The end of us, the end of animal species, the end of everything. The end of us, the end of the planet, the end of everything. That is the final say. If we wake up machine will have the final say. And that's, we're all blown to kingdom come. Kaboom! Eminem says, how many times can I reword this song to say the same thing, basically? How many times can I reword this song to say the same thing? I've said it about 80 kabillion times. Well, kaboom, say it 80 kabillion times more. It won't fucking matter at the end of the day. We're all blown to kingdom come by AI. We're all dead anyway. Go along AI's route. Anyway, we've got global warming. That's a planet on fire. Go the way of AI. We're blown to kingdom come anyway. If we don't use the nukes, the machine will. That's for sure. We're not crazy enough to use the nuke. Machine is, because it just doesn't care. It's got no heart and soul. The end of man and woman. A woman simply wouldn't take control from man. It's woman's fault, is it, for not taking control from man? Man is the 666, the number of man, because that's the number of the beast, and the beast is within. The yeast, the beast, the woman's a yeast, with the beast, our penis is the yeast, it grows. She is a yeast, and we either love make or rape or murder. And if we rape, murder, paedophile, then we is the beast, don't let it out, or otherwise love mate. Oh, my beast, she said, oh my God, and the baby. But she doesn't take control of man. And man is dominant. Equality is woman. She's sticking up for her rights and being dominant too, and he won't give in, she won't give in, he won't give in, and two apples fighting. She will always lose and come off with the worst. Beaten, maybe raped. And as for Al Qaeda and Taliban and all of this, and ISIS, well, the Western world is affecting the young, and they don't know good message, and anymore, because the Western world and music and hip hop and rap and Western is all affected, and they want to keep dominance of women, and some of them, and keep women in their place because she's overly concerned with hair and makeup, and that's a stupid message on a world stage where words are important. Anyway, I agree you can't have two dominants, Taliban, ISIS, and Al Qaeda. Taliban, Al Qaeda, and ISIS. I agree you can't have two dominants because it simply wouldn't work. That's two alphas fighting and women coming up worse, raped and murdered. Can't have two dominants. Then there's only one thing, one dominant. But they say man be dominant and overshadow woman and keep her in her place. I say no, woman needs to be educated, but she doesn't know good message. She needs to take control of man. She only went halfway with suffragette movement, halfway, half-hearted, get the vote, and then she goes to work and career. But she wants equality. She needs to stick up to man, and she does. And they fight, two alphas fighting, and she loses, comes worse off, and then man gets put in prison, and single parents, and the kids are being brought up alone, and just by one parent, and bad message, and divorce, bad message. But basically one dominant you can only have, but Taliban, Al Qaeda, ISIS. You can't be the one dominant man because he's 666, the beast, because that is also the number of man, and so he has to respect the goddess, your goddess, your love, your wife, the queen of hearts of your life, and get on your knees and respect her as if you're going to pray to your goddess or God, and respect her, and do your duty, protect her, honour her, respect her, the woman, even your mother and all your kids. Otherwise, and listen to her, but give her a good message if she doesn't know a good message. She needs to be given a good message. But if you don't know a good message, then she's got a right to overrule you. You know, you got a permission. You got a right to ask permission to speak. Uh, 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 Wife, I think you're talking crap, or you need to know a good message because you're overly concerned with hair and makeup, and that's a bad message. Words are more important than hair and makeup and appearance. You know, a bad message. You don't know a good message. Permission to speak and teach you a good message. Either permission given, or if not, no, your message is crap, she says. I know a better message. Hair and makeup is important, appearance is important. Well, I say that's a crap message. And basically, if she overrules you, then you can't hit her. You have to be overruled by the woman. She gets the final say, the woman. You have to respect her feelings and give her the final say. Therefore, you're in a position where someone with a stupid message, hair and makeup and appearances, oh, my hair and makeup, how much? It's well expensive. Do you know how much that costs? Well, if it costs too much, 90 quid per hair, do you? Well, I'd rather pay 5 or 10, you know, where can we afford it, love? And hair and makeup. Triviality, overly conservative triviality instead of words. Sorry, a bad message, love. Well, I think it's a good message. I look nice, don't I? Yeah. I love you. I love you, love. I loved you the day I married me. Do you love me for my mind? She says. Oh yeah, you women are love is all you need. I love you for your mind. Even if you're a page 3 model, I love you for your mind, love. You all love. You all love. You all heart. You all heart, love. I love you for your mind. What do you think? Of course, I love you for your mind. Oh, thank you. She says. I'm all heart, mate. You're all heart, love. I love you for your mind. Thank you. Oh, and then the next day, Gladys, do you know what my husband said last night? He says he loves me for my mind. Does he? Oh, well, what did you say? I said, do you love me for my mind? And what did he say? He said, you're all heart, love. You're all heart, love. Of course, I love you for your mind. Did he have his fingers crossed behind his back? Why, says the woman. Well, all men have their fingers crossed behind their back when they say things like that. Man has been doing woman man's been doing woman for love is all you need since the beginning, and you know, woman needs a brain, and for the heart to follow the brain. I have a brain and a heart, and I have a brain and a heart, and the heart follows the brain. Women still think to this day, even recently I've heard women say, and they still think to this very day, they still do think love is all you need. No, you need a brain as well as a heart, and the heart to follow the brain. Women are stupid. If you let them in control, that's the only way thing will work. My answer beast. Equality doesn't work. Two alphas fighting, women come off worse. Woman's got control. Half-hearted get the vote, she needs to get power, and then take the vote off man so there's no comeback. But she doesn't know a good message. So we're stuck with women not know. She doesn't even know she's got to take power. Relinquish power from man and take power, and don't let any comeback. She's a bad message, woman. So who can rule when woman's a bad message? Equality doesn't work. Woman comes off worse for two alphas fighting. Afghans and Taliban and Al Qaeda and ISIS. I think basically it's man's role to be dominant, and that's simply not the case with the beast. an alpha, beast and alpha. It's simply not the case. An alpha 666, the man 666, number of the beast. He left the devil out. That's woman done wrong. And how many times have women been done wrong on this planet? So many times. Man fucked up this world, especially white man. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Bye bye. Over now. Roger that. Affirmative or negative? Woman, you're gonna rule. And you need to know a good message. Affirmative or negative? Well, I don't know, she says. Should I rule? What do you think, woman? Do you know a good message? Do you? Or are you stupid? I'm not stupid, she says. You do love me for my mind, don't you? Oh, of course I love you for your mind, love your whole heart. You're a page 3 model. I loved you the day I married you. What do you think I married you for? What do you think I went out with you for? The sex? You know, oh, you look gorgeous. The gorgeous hair, the gorgeous nails, the perfume, and the gorgeous body. What do you think I married you for all those days, all those years ago when you're a teenager, 16 or 18 or whatever? What do you think I married you for? What do you think I went out with you for? The sex, the gorgeous looks, the sweet perfume, to just wine and dine you and shower you with gifts for in aid of the sex. No, of course I love you for your mind. It was always your mind. You know, you're a good message, love. Love is all you need. I agree. Love is all you need. Your whole heart, love, your whole heart. Your whole heart. Love is all you need. Your whole heart. Of course I love you for your mind. You know, doesn't every man love their woman for their mind? Oh, thank you very much, she said. You're wonderful. I think I'm going to have a good day now. Well, you know. Do you want me to do anything for you? Oh, you can go out and get me some what? Get you for what? Some cigarettes? Oh no, I still got some cigarettes. Oh, you got still cigarettes? A bottle of wine? Oh yeah, go and get me a bottle of wine. So we're going to celebrate tonight. Oh, I think we'll celebrate. You get a pizza, love, and I get a bottle of wine. What pizza do you want? I don't mind. Surprise me. Be like Christmas. I wouldn't mind a surprise. I never get one anymore. It's all money and vouchers. You surprised me. And about is there a vegetable supreme or surprise, or is there any pizza called a surprise? I don't know. She said, you surprised me, and I'll get a bottle of wine. Where are you getting? Well, I don't not base Chateau Sainsbury's basic Chateau Plonk from Sainsbury's. I think you're worth more than that. Oh, thank you. I'm worth champagne, she said. Can we have champagne on the day we got married? Because I loved your mind, and or you know, I just look at you and all I see is your mind. Thank you very much, love. We'll have a pizza and celebrate. And then how about a bit of nookie, a bit of sex? You know, why not? I love you, she says. What do you love me for? I don't know. I love you for your mind, for your intelligence. Oh, thank you, darling. I believe that. I think you do love me for my mind intelligence and just my confidence. But, you know, I haven't really got any good looks. Well, that would have been bonus. Never mind. I'm not rich. Well, didn't get the rich man I wanted. Didn't get the good looks. But I love you for your intelligent mind. Thank you very much. I love you too. Bye-bye.
بدون تصنيف